bringing you more new ways to stay than ever before. With all new places, there's all new experiences to enjoy. Hilton, for the stay.
Hey guys, I've got AAA.
It's going on right now, Lawrence. It's going on right now. They just did Bret Hart versus Stone Cold. I guess their match from WrestleMania 13 was inducted in the Hall of Fame, and Bret and Austin were on stage. Yeah, this late. Yeah, it's only 11:47. Yeah.
Stadium here in Las Vegas, Nevada, the home of WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday. Taking a look at the schedule for tomorrow. NXT Stand and Deliver gets underway at 10 o'clock here on the West Coast, 1 o'clock on the East Coast. Shawn Michaels going to have a long night tonight. Countdown to WrestleMania gets underway at 4 o'clock on the East Coast. WrestleMania at 7, and of course, the WrestleMania post-show.
That's a long day, man. That's a long day. Tomorrow and Sunday, I can't show it, man. I'll get shut down. I'll get shut down. I'll turn it up.
Nearly 8 years by Bruno.
There you go. You can listen to it. Hey, WWE don't play around. Who's Ivan Koloff? Who's that dude? Who's Ivan Koloff? Yeah, the WWE would shut me down for showing a live broadcast. I mean, it's funny. Hey, Cheryl. Yeah, I mean, I tried showing Vince McMahon getting beat up by Stone Cold in 1998 clip and once, and they shut me down. Just posted the girls for a hot tub party in July. Who's hot tub?
The old Russian proverb says, I ran from the wolf, but ran into a bear. No doubt how opponents felt about the Russian bear. Congratulations, Ivan Koloff.
Who's Ivan Koloff? If you're old enough, who is Ivan Koloff?
Please welcome the wife of the Russian bear, Renee Koloff.
YouTube will shut me down when we stream in July. Why would they shut me down, Cheryl?
There is no doubt who the man we are here to celebrate tonight has been to my career. I've known him for 28 years. The day he gave me a wedgie. To now being my boss and a real good friend. I don't pack how much privilege. He got me suspended in middle school and in high school because I was saying things that had 2 words in them with hate agenda. Long before I ever got a chance to meet him and the person that he is, and the leadership, and the inspiration, and the trailblazer, and I think everybody that has got a chance to work alongside of him was saying the same thing. Just an absolute beauty.
Hey, John. Hey, you. Thank you, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to celebrate the game.
That was Triple H. Yeah, here we go. He's actually going in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Legs as a kid from New Hampshire.
That's crazy, man. I know he was inducted a few years
That
ago.
was the greatest thing he ever saw.
Good for him, man.
Said, I'm going to do whatever it takes.
Yeah, it's in my apartment. Uh-huh.
A true student of the game. Desire, work ethic, professionalism and a true love of the business.
What train ride? I was on a bus.
His goal
There's
is
no
to make
trains
this place
here.
better.
Well, there's a monorail. Then there's the free trams, but I wasn't on either.
When you love the business the way he does, it permeates in the locker room, it permeates in the executive offices.
So Cheryl, why would they shut me down? That's crazy how he started out. That's crazy how he started out. Any weirdos? Not really. Yeah, it's going to be a long day for those production people. I mean, they start tomorrow with NXT at what? 10 a.m. here for their show. And then they go to the Allegiant for WrestleMania for a 3-hour pre-show. Then they do a 4-hour main show, then a 3-hour or 2-hour. That's a long day, man. That's a long day. John, they're okay. My back stiffened out, man. It was chilly out. And I wanted to beat that crowd, but but they're okay. I mean, they weren't great, but it was okay. No, I'm not watching Dirty Dancing. Evolution was great, man. That's when wrestling was wrestling, not the shit they got today. Not the shit they got today. Name an NBA player. Michael Jordan. A lot. I enjoy it a lot.
The king of kings, the cerebral assassin, the gay triple.
I love that you're letting the diabetes control. I don't have diabetes. Yeah, I'm watching the end of the Hall of Fame. Who's Freddie?
Whether it's in the ring or now outside of the ring, he takes pride in leading the industry into the future.
Yeah, sure I will. Sure I will.
It's building up his first ever territory from the ground up.
This dude's duty is to lay on the couch. Hey, Ron Rooney, or whatever the hell your name was, I was on Fremont tonight, moron. Yeah, I was on the bus. Yeah, I was on Fremont, and I was on the bus. So, yeah, I wasn't on the couch all night.
Love and passion for this industry hasn't changed. He has been able to guide and
This is my cup still from this morning. I put some water in here.
Relentless work ethic.
Video blog globally.
Our company progressed.
Oh, because I played AC/DC. Thank you, Foreign. Thank you. Yeah, I was walking around.
His approach to humor and entertainment.
All right, who's ready for the field tripping?
Yeah, he's a troll. Yeah. Sitting on the bus, sitting on the couch, and sitting on the toilet. No, I had some soda earlier today, but I'm having water. Water is very good for you. I brought water with me to Fremont, but there's security motherfuckers make you go through security for those kind of events and make you throw out your drinks. You love haters. Well, we don't like haters here. We block haters, so if a hater comes in, guess who takes it out? Me or one of my mods? Yeah. Hello, Ryan.
Nothing else matters.
Huh? What happened to the diet, my dude? I don't have a diet. Hello, Emilio. The WWE Hall of Fame.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the man here to induct Triple H, I sort of feel bad because he's getting up there in age. He's got a real early call time for NXT tomorrow, like 5 a.m. or something. It's going to be a great show.
Jeez,
so
5
I
a.m.
told him 9 off in the back, but I think he's ready to go.
He got like
Ladies and
geez,
gentlemen,
that's
the man
a long,
probably
yeah,
knows
that's a
Triple
long
H
day
better
and
than
night,
anyone
man.
will.
But hey, they make millions of dollars.
He is Mr. Wrestlemania.
Wait, Shawn Michaels is still around?
He is the man who
I knew he retired. I think that was the last time I watched wrestling.
He is the home-bred kid, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, that was the last time I watched wrestling when he retired. Oh my God, that's him. Oh my God, that's him. He cut off his hair? When did he really cut off his hair? Holy hell, when did he cut off his hair? Damn, he cut off his hair. Damn. Dome. Yeah, it's been like 15 years since I watched. Tomorrow's gonna be like my first time watching wrestling. Probably since 2011, 12, or 12. I mean, yeah, it's been a while.
If I don't show up tomorrow morning, that joke didn't go over very well in the back.
John, it's on Peacock at 4 o'clock. So what we're gonna do tomorrow, John, is we're gonna walk to the stadium, see what's going on, walk around maybe a couple minutes. I don't know if they're gonna have a tailgate, but we'll walk around and see what's up and come back and watch WrestleMania. When did Sean cut his hair? I mean, shit.
King of Kings, 14-time world champion, numerous Rumble wins, classic rivalries with the biggest names in WWE history. The Rock, John
End of next month.
Steve Austin, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and the list. It goes on and on.
When did Sean cut his
I
hair?
know. I'm a bit biased because I'm his best
He
friend.
just, oh my.
But I was there to be.
No, I can't show WrestleMania. We can listen to it like you're now, but I can't show it. They'll shut me down if I showed the TV. That's a bad copyright strike if you show it on TV. You can listen to it. We'll do a chat, but yeah, if you want to watch it, you got to watch it on your own.
I just wanted to be with Love's.
Yeah, I can't show it on the TV.
I didn't think he was walking in the door as the chosen one. He didn't have some diabolical plan. Take over the world. He knew, like a lot of us.
You could see me. No.
Now I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but he wouldn't have accomplished all that. You're wrong. What he did
Is Rey Mysterio still wrestling? I knew he was wrestling then. Is he still wrestling?
And a list of accomplishments, I can assure you, would not have changed a bit. They would have stayed the same no matter what because he was willing to outwork everyone else. Because that's simple.
Hopefully I do what, Mark? I'm not showing it on the TV. We'll listen. You can listen like you're doing now. We'll chat, but yeah, I'm not gonna show
I
it.
know there's been times when you
He has daughters now. I knew he had daughters, but damn, he's married Stephanie McMahon. That's Linda McMahon. Holy fuck, man. Damn, she looks great. Linda McMahon looks great. Damn, Linda McMahon.
But as he and I have both done,
Good old Linda McMahon.
we've assured our wives that I'm here to assure all of you.
No, I didn't meet up with her. No.
The only times we've ever kissed was on live television in front of all of you.
Using drones to find beaver, of course, was first pioneered by this man.
That's the truth, Steph, that I'm sticking to, and I promise.
To prepare for her trip on the Blue Origin
Hunter does everything in life
on string
to be sincere.
with only those on the effects of zero gravity.
Y'all were so close. Well, I didn't see her. I don't know how tall she is. And yeah, I didn't see her. Yeah, he has Fireball and Fro. Who are you talking about, Mark? I don't have Fro. Fro's in Mexico, and I don't have Fireball.
And trust me, when it comes to me,
She has gifted Lauren and Womanera $7,000 purse after the space flight. Not to be
when it comes to me, it was a conscious decision of his to be my friend. Now look, I like to think he learned a lot from me, the do's and the don'ts. Especially the don'ts. But yeah, I feel
I was
like
watching both y'all. She said she knew your YouTube,
like to understand
and it pops up on her phone all the time. You in the YouTube. That's cool.
get to the level
Well, she could have said hi, but like I said, you couldn't move there.
that both of us knew he had the talent.
Yeah, I was watching their Bandit. Yeah, he kept calling you gay, and it was a joke.
I can honestly say, I don't know why
It was a joke. It was okay, Critter, but I've heard better.
business sense.
I've heard better.
It's probably the worst decision in the world.
Yeah, he kept calling you gay and your boyfriend and something about your
I
boyfriend.
can assure you.
I'm like, God, enough.
The other guys will tell you. It wasn't my charm personality. Every smart
So, Bandit, do you watch wrestling? If you watch wrestling, when did Sean cut his hair? Looks like he's bald.
I mean, do what everybody else
Last time I
does,
saw
right?
Sean on TV, he retired,
Guys
like
say it all the
2010.
time.
If you watch wrestling, when did he cut his hair?
He's my best friend.
Where's your blue wrench? Simba, you're new here, and I don't give wrenches to everyone.
I was gonna turn my life around.
When WWE has Logan Paul.
An adorable human being that stands here with me today.
Well, I don't watch wrestling. Like I said, tomorrow and this Sunday will be my first time watching it in years.
Believe me, because no matter what,
3 or 4 years ago? Holy crap, man.
because that's the type of human being he is. That's the type of human being he is. I would be here all day if I went into his time as the game or the leader of evolution, the king of kings or the leader of the authority. And certainly not where it all started. As the new leader of the second iteration of D-Generation X, the one heard the attitude era that everybody thinks was so much better than the original. I'm not bitter about that. Not at all. I'm gonna quickly fast.
Fireball is good.
It's arguably one of his biggest contributions. Certainly holds a special
DX basically runs WWE. Yeah, I know Vince don't run it anymore. I knew that because it's on the news and online. But I haven't watched it since like 2011, 2012. What's up, Bucky? Hey, come on, Bucky. Don't compare Mark Henry to Braun. Mark Henry has class. Mark Henry was cool. Come on, man. It's like comparing Goldie to somebody else. I'm like, don't compare Goldie to them. I mean, Goldie's cool. Come on, man.
Everybody's always saying, you can't just build a WWE.
How you doing, though, Bucky?
Just that. We didn't have to grow up loving this like we did.
Yeah, Goldie was cool. He was weird, but he was cool. He was cool.
Bring it out of you and then we would snatch it up.
It's funny, tickets tonight for the Hall of Fame, they were like $280. That's crazy, man.
And here we are, Wrestlemania.
So, Bandit, you know what I may do tomorrow? If I could get some beer, man, I would do some yeah tomorrow for WrestleMania, man. You know? Do some yeah tomorrow night. Do some, enjoy WrestleMania. And, yeah. It's awesome, man. I may go to Raw Monday. Because right now, because, you know, I get money Monday, but for YouTube, but I mean, tickets right now, it's like 200, it's like 115, like $120, but if it drops a little more to like 90 or 100, I may go to Raw Monday. I may go to Raw. And hopefully it drops a little more. But yeah, I mean, it'll be cool, but I'm not gonna spend 140 though. But maybe if it drops to 90, between 90 and 100 or 105, I may go. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, it starts at what? What time's Raw usually start? 4 o'clock? 4:30? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what time Raw starts. I mean, I remember Monday Night Raw back then was 9 p.m. I don't know what it is these days, but I remember Raw 7 Eastern. Okay, so 4 o'clock here. So yeah, I should be home by. It's what, 2 hours? You'll spot me 50? Yeah, sure, man. Whatever, man. I got Cash App or PayPal, but yeah, I mean, 4 o'clock. I mean, how many hours is it, Critter? I mean, how many hours is it? I know it was 2 hours in.
From 2002 to 2005 was some. You gotta try working for the dude.
I mean, what was it? What is it? My name, Matthew, 2 T's, MATT, HEWROSS. 702 is the Cash App. The PayPal is Matthew, RSS09@gmail. 3 or 4 hours. Wait, what? Raw's 4 hours? Are you serious? I'm good. Really? Raw's 4 hours? I can't type it. Creator, can you type it? I can't type it on YouTube. I'm watching wrestling for the Hall of Fame.
Hunter is the guy that can take the WWE into
Tomorrow I'm watching, this weekend I'm watching it
There's no one better.
for the first time in years. I can't type it. Bandit, can you type it? Or somebody type it? I can't type it on YouTube app. They don't let me type. I don't have the thing like Prism.
I mean, who can go
Can someone type it?
and Travis Scott, then turn around and work Roman Reigns?
Yeah, Braun's a snake though, Bandit. He is a
Started
snake.
creating his own elaborate WrestleMania entrance.
I mean, yeah. You know what's funny, Critter? Back in the, when I watch wrestling, Critter, he wants my that person wants my PayPal and Cash App type.
What happens inside that people
You find it if you don't know what it is, Critter. It's in my channel description. Yeah, when I was watching wrestling, I didn't have cable until 2006, so I pretty much watched SmackDown on Thursday when it was on Thursday nights or Friday night, whatever, on UPN when UPN was around. Yeah, when UPN SmackDown.
Bring out best friend the guy could ever have. One hell of a leader. I know he knows this. I've said
The first and second, the first WrestleMania.
I'm sorry. Buddy,
My favorite wrestler then was Stone Cold.
please welcome the newest member of the 2025
This is gonna be good.
WWE Hall of Fame, Triple H.
He's still playing Motorhead. It's 7:02, Critter. It's 7:02. Oh my God, he's bald. Triple H is bald. When did Triple H go bald? Oh my gosh. When did he go bald? When did he go bald? When did he go bald? The hell? Everything you need, there's my Cash App that Critter just posted, the one that says 702. Oh my God, when did he go bald? Oh my God, when did he go bald? He used to have blonde hair. Oh my gosh, when the hell did he go bald? Damn. He's bald. He looks good though. Right after he still had hair when he married her. He had hair when he married her. Of course, Eddie. But he had hair when he married her. Oh my gosh. Let's all help him get to Raw. Hey Bandit, this guy wants me to go to Raw. Raw's Monday night, man. His Ultimate Warrior, I think he died years ago, like 10 years ago. I heard about it on TV.
I'm sitting back there for the last 15 minutes blubbering, so I might be dehydrated. If I pass out, someone come and drop an elbow on me or something. Get some mileage out of it at least.
Let's all help him get to Raw. Yeah, right.
Of all of you.
Let's all get to Raw. And Monday night.
It doesn't get any better than
That's great. He looks, I mean,
having
he shaved it when he took over wearing a wrestling suit. Yeah, he looks good though.
I'm not
Yeah, he
getting
looks
choked.
good.
If I
He
get
looks
choked
good,
up,
though.
I might be here for a while.
Why not what? I mean, I would go to Raw, but I don't have a ticket. Do you know who won the Rumble? I don't know. I haven't watched wrestling.
They say in life, if you have a
He looks good though. He looks pretty good though.
friend, you're a truly rich man.
He looks pretty good. But damn, he had good hair.
He makes me a millionaire. Thank you all for being here, first of all.
So Bandit, how'd you find out it was Vips who trolled you.
I wanna mention.
You said
just
last
off the
time you were
top,
gonna find out, but how'd you find out it was him that trolled you?
It just never gets old. Lemmy gave me the gift of his sound and his friendship, and I can never repay him for that. One thing
How'd you
before we get
confirm?
started,
When did you find out it was him, and
one little thing.
how did you find out?
Rich Herring, please stand up. Many of you saw Rich get inducted into the Hall of Fame a few years ago, but he's here tonight.
I'm not mad at you, Eddie. I said you're forgiven.
Just so happens that on this day today, 55 years ago, Rich Herring did his first show for the WWF, and he has never left this company. He was here through thick and thin, and as I was learned to know him, I would start to call him the Wolf, like in Pulp Fiction.
And him won the Andre the Giant. I don't know what that is. What the hell is the Andre the Giant
Something was
trophy?
really messed up, and you didn't know what to do. I would just call the Wolf, and he would fix it.
I study shit, and on Discord, his account came up every time he types something. Oh my. Shaking my head.
A lot of us would not be here.
Shaking my head. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. He did that to you. Oh my gosh, Kevin Nash cut his hair too. Jeez, X-Pac too? Oh my gosh. Damn, all the people I watch are no longer have hair. They should cut their hair. Holy crap, man. Holy man. Damn.
I came out here because I didn't know these guys were coming out. I had no idea what they were doing.
I mean, damn.
Since that moment, I've been trying to think about how do I talk about this. And
When I said got ya, he said, yep, you got me. When was this, Bandit? When was this? When did you catch him? When did you catch him?
going right now.
When was
He
this?
is somewhere.
WWE SmackDown or Raw? Well, SmackDown was tonight.
And he's just
'Cause I went to the
going
arena
home
earlier this afternoon, if you were watching. I showed some of the people there.
But I get it
Raw is
now.
Monday.
This is by far one of the hardest things.
I mean, I saw a lot of John Cena. I thought he retired.
The deeper I dug into it, the harder it got.
You got drunk with Kevin Nash Sturgis Bike Week to the year 2000. You actually got drunk with Kevin Nash. Oh my gosh. Well, you actually went to the WCW, Critter? You actually went to WCW? The wrestling? The wrestling?
That at 5 or 6 years old, sitting on my dad's lap, saw Chief J Strongbow, and I never looked back. It was all I ever wanted to do. It was all I ever wanted to be. But without the people in your life that give you that encouragement, that lead the way, that help in whatever way they can, you just don't get there. I had a lot of people, I was very lucky to have there. People will say,
I mean, some of those title belts, I mean, they're garbage. I mean, the Big Eagle, if you don't know the Big Eagle belt, it was when the WWE was in the Attitude Era, and they had the Big Eagle. It had the logo, the WWE, but it was WWF logo on the top, and it had the big globe in the middle, and it said champion on the bottom. Big, beautiful belt. Then they went to that stupid spinner shit.
My mom taught me all that stuff.
That stupid spinner shit. Then that's when I pretty much stopped watching after 2010, 11.
She'll tell you to suck it. Just wait.
Now they got, I saw other people, I guess they have new belts out. Ugh, I was shaking my head.
They taught me a work ethic and a skill set, not to become rich, not to do anything.
Kevin Nash,
Just
Hulk Hogan,
working
retract.
your ass off is what's right to do. If you believe in something,
Rey Mysterio had to drink Sprite.
work until you have it. Work until it's
So,
yours.
Rey Mysterio was a designated driver.
If I could just take a personal second, tonight is their 61st anniversary.
I just don't get Vips, though. I guess his channel was pretty much dead, and thought he'd get in bed with the enemy and try and build drama. Bandit, you talking about? He's friends with what's her face, Bandit, but his channel, yeah, I haven't seen him go live that much. Yeah, I mean, hope he's all right. I hope he's okay, but he don't go live that much anymore. We were at the Broken Spoke Saloon. I don't know where that is. That's funny. That's funny as shit, though. Rey Mysterio drinking Sprite.
Big star in the family, you know what I mean? Like, but she is, because she turned her entire life around and made this remarkable comeback. She's a fighter, and I'm incredibly proud of her, my sister Lynn. Her kids are here, Nathan and Pete. I love them to death. Once I discovered wrestling, it was always in the back of my mind.
Sturgis, well, I've never been to Sturgis.
I went to a gym because I thought, like, well, I gotta get big like the guys I see on TV. I gotta
Bandit, yeah, true, he's dead. So is his Discord. He tried to turn on Matt again. Watching the Hall of Fame Bucky, it's amazing how Triple H has no hair. Sean has no hair. Kevin is pretty much almost bald. I mean, holy crap, man. I mean, damn. All the people you watched, are when you were little or retired. I mean
that was probably like the gym mascot.
Hey, honey, homie, hello, homie. I'm not your daddy.
That gym every day.
It's just amazing.
To help me achieve my goals, and I'm forever grateful for that. Sitting next to him was a good friend of mine, Mike Belanger, who 4 years ago was a guy in the gym. I asked him to come out here because 40 years ago I was a guy close to the gym where he would be there every night and I'd be wearing him out with stupid stories about how I was going to get in the wrestling business and take that world over, and he listened to all of it, believed all of it, and said you should do that, and that kind of encouragement.
Can I please get a shout out to my homies Pookie and Ray Ray? The fuck?
Around that time, I would discover Arnold Schwarzenegger on a bunch of movies on Pumping Iron.
What?
Arnold. I read a book that he wrote called Education of the Body.
So what happened, Bandit? He hasn't gone live that much. That's what I said. That's what I said, Eddie. I mean, he looks pretty good bald though, but I miss his hair. But damn, when did he shave his fucking head though? Nope, no drinking. Nope. But yeah, he looks good though. I think he's what, 56? I mean, or something. But yeah, he looks pretty good, man. He looks pretty good. What's your dumb question?
Arnold became a big role model for me, and somebody that I would look up to my entire career and still do to this day. I've said this to him personally. He is the American dream, but without his sort of being there in my life.
Oh, I remember that too, Eddie.
He knew it or not, but certainly he didn't know it at the time.
All the WWE wrestlers that were.
So thank you.
What the hell was AEW?
Along the way,
What's AEW?
Walked into my gym, World's Strongest Man.
I'm good, Courtney, Roy. Just watching the Hall of Fame this weekend here in town is Wrestlemania, but I'm not going. But we'll go to the stadium tomorrow. Later today, about 13 hours from now, and walk around and see what's up. Then tomorrow, after that we'll do the live chat, but I'm not going to show WrestleMania because they'll shut me down. That's a big copyright strike.
Turned me on to this grumpy old man.
But I'm good. I was on Fremont tonight though. Went to a concert. They were okay. But it was chilly and my back cramped out from standing there. And I was dehydrated too, so they're okay, but they're like a one-hit wonder song band. And everyone knows that one song. All Elite. I don't, like I said, I haven't watched wrestling in so long.
I said, I don't quite have the money to pay you to trade things yet. I gotta get that. But I'll come back when I do. And he looked at me and said, no, come tomorrow. Maybe when you can, whatever you can. And I'm gonna teach you.
Yeah, a lot of people in town here for the wrestling.
I never forgot it.
It means crazy, Courtney. I went to the T-Mobile tonight, earlier yesterday afternoon or whatever, and I asked this guy. I don't know if y'all remember, like Bucky, but this guy walked by. He had this belt, this WWE belt, and I said, "Hey, you got a really nice belt." I mean, that's when the belt was a belt. And I asked him, I said, how much was your ticket? I said, you going to WrestleMania? He goes, yeah. I said, how much was your ticket? He's like, it's $1,400. I was like, shit.
Eric took a chance on a gun. Geographically,
$1,400 for. I mean, who knows where he's sitting too? I mean, who knows where he's sitting? If he's sitting, I mean, if you've never been in Allegiant, I mean, I've never been in Allegiant, but yeah, I mean, some of those seats are, I mean, like especially ringside seats, they're like what, $20,000. I mean, even for the nosebleeds, they were like $500. But I mean, that's why I didn't go to WrestleMania because, yeah, that's why I didn't go. I mean, if it was like 180, 200 maybe, but I'm not paying 500, and I definitely don't have 20K. I'm not rich, but he paid 1,400. I sure hope he has a good seat. I sure hope he has a great seat, because you could be just like me, sitting right here, watching the TV, and you get a better view. And it's funny, I live right near the stadium too. And yeah, I can watch it right on TV. You're in San Diego, cool.
You're down at the World.
How was that? The concert was okay, but they're like known for a one-hit wonder song.
People that would just give me words of encouragement that meant the world to get into that next level.
I mean, these guys, I mean, they got a long day tomorrow. I mean, they start off with NXT. What the hell is NXT? Can somebody explain what NXT is?
Go back to my hotel. Say, no, you're not. You're coming out with us. I went out with Arn that night.
But yeah, I mean, I guess they start tomorrow at 10 a.m. out here. Then they do the pre-show production for WrestleMania.
And also when
that's the 3-hour pre-show. Then they do the 4-hour main show. Then the 2-hour post. But yeah, we're talking. But yeah, geez, but yeah, you're looking at about almost 12, 13 hours. I mean, and those guys get up early too. I mean, that's a long day tomorrow and Sunday, man. They do this 300 days a year. I mean, I couldn't do it. I remember you're the guy that tried to give me a rim job, and security threw you. Who are you talking about, Rick?
Very uncomfortable, and I wasn't sure if it was going to hit me. I really wasn't sure what was going to
happen. Yeah, you live in Vegas, Courtney? That's cool. It was nice today, nice weather today here, but it's going to be warmer sooner than later.
Harley would go on to
it's supposed to be like 7. It's supposed to be
And a lot of
71, I think today for a high. I think 74 Sunday, but I mean that's some nice weather, but yeah, after that it's gonna start getting a little warmer.
He was one of a kind.
Cat girl. What are you talking about?
Guys
Bucky?
in that time frame, and I'll just mention that briefly, that would give me a lot of.
What are you talking about, Bucky?
Know that they do it.
You met him at a porn convention. I don't go to porn conventions.
But he would pull me aside on a regular basis.
I mean, what do y'all think about these guys doing this job, getting beat up, putting their bodies on the line for our entertainment, 300 days a year, and traveling? I mean, these guys go city to city.
Another guy I'm looking at.
I mean, 300 days a year. I mean, could y'all handle that stuff? I mean, could y'all handle that?
Cactus Jack would pull me aside in the hallway and give me little tidbits of advice and things to do and things to look forward to. And his kindness always was a wonderful thing. It meant a lot to me.
NXT is like the training class to see if they're good enough. Yeah, they don't work. That's what I said. They work most of the time, but yeah, they do 300 days a year though.
Terry Taylor,
X-Pac. Hey, Mrs. Candy. How much do wrestlers get paid? Depends on their contracts. I know some of the big season guys, I mean, they get millions of dollars, but if you're new, you may barely get anything. I don't know.
I worked with once. He looked at me and said, "How long have you been working?" And I gave him the standard line. Everybody was their stuff at the time, 5 years. And he was like, "No, you really." And I said, "I don't know, like a year and a half or something." I got to WCW.
I think WrestleMania next year.
And he said, "Man, you fooled me."
Anybody know where it is next year? I think it's in Minnesota, right? Or somewhere? Anybody know where it is next year? New Orleans, somewhere? Yeah, if it wasn't for the high ticket price, I mean, I could have gone, but...
I went to the power plant every single day.
Oh, well.
To work out with Terry Taylor, Steve Regal. Terry...
Eddie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Don't bring it. Oh my gosh, man. Talk about nasty and nasty.
Made it a home for me. And he made me feel like family. I'll never forget that. Thank you. Steve Regal, sitting a couple of rows in front of him. We would ride up and down the road together. We were about to become the Green Ones when I left to come here. Sherry Martel was going to be with us. But as big of a moment as that maybe was going to be for him. We've been so long to big plans. And it was great. He would come to me every day.
Eddie's so bad. Gosh, man. Come on, man.
Pack up and leave.
And one night in China, oh my gosh.
To this day, he is one of my best friends.
What channel is what, Bandit? The Hall of Fame? It's on Peacock. I don't know what you have in Canada, but here in the United States, it's on Peacock.
Now I get to WWE.
Oh, my cat looks like yours. Hey, kitty. Hey.
But one day, as I have tried to ride with a lot of people and realized these guys
WrestleMania Cute Puppy this year. I don't know what you have in Canada, Bandit, but it's on Peacock here in the United States. Yeah, it's on Peacock, Bandit. WrestleMania. If you have IPTV, it should be on your TV tomorrow, unless you pay for pay-per-view. I don't know what you have in Canada. I don't know if you have pay-per-view or not, but I can watch it on Peacock. I can watch it on Peacock. Peacock's okay. That's the only time I watch it. I'll watch it is when I want to watch old wrestling. When wrestling was wrestling.
So I'm like,
Oh my gosh, Eric Bischoff, his white hair. Oh my gosh. I remember when Bischoff had black hair when he was younger. Oh my gosh.
I walk out, get out of line, walk
Man,
out.
do you like soccer? No, I don't watch
I
soccer.
ride by myself.
I can't watch soccer. I don't watch soccer.
By himself, I said,
No,
"Who's
hell
us?"
no. Not just no, but hell no. Yeah, he's white-haired, Bischoff. He was Raw general manager. He was their best general manager they ever had.
So I went back in, got my bags, threw them in the car. And all we did was talk about business the entire way. And I loved it. Scott Hall.
Pool still closed? No, but it's closed now because they close at 10.
Scott Hall every night would
Yeah.
say to us in those cars and in those vans, "I'm talking about business tonight. We just
Yeah, I tried watching soccer. You can't watch
not
soccer.
just one night, please." But before we
Ric
get
Flair
back
still has
to
hair,
the-
doesn't he?
start to go into
I thought
business,
Ric
that's
Flair
all
still has
about.
hair.
But when Sean says,
man.
how did I, the guy that didn't drink, didn't smoke, didn't do drugs, didn't do any of that stuff, how did I end up with them?
JR is still around? Oh my
Let me
gosh.
tell
Jim
you,
Ross?
that first night I ride with them. We go to Portland and we work. Kid's already laughing because he knows this story most and marries him. We leave Portland, and at that time, not a lot of places to go late at night to eat, so we pull into a Denny's. It's packed, it's all college kids, and we're fairly recognizable at that point in time. Kev, I'm driving, so Kev's mildly.
The cat went somewhere. Oh, she's on my
Scott
bag.
Hall is very in the bag.
Have you played FIFA? No.
Sean is
You watch?
pretty
I watch
in the bag.
I watch college football and I watch
And I'm hoping
NFL.
isn't gonna get worse. He's sitting next to
The
me
cat
on the
lays in my
other side.
backpack.
Kid, who's perfectly fine. Kid has a habit of ordering like 5 drinks at one time. So he orders like, I get a coffee, an iced tea, soda water, and lemonade, and a strawberry shake, please. Like he's like the drink master. He's totally fine. I start to talk to Sean, who I'm thinking, oh, of course, and I go to turn to Kid, and Kid says,
She's just my feet.
At this point in time, Scott Hall is in a massive argument with the waitress that he saw the cook put a booger in his head.
There she is, friend. Oh fuck.
Over here, put the booger in the eggs. Kev is just kind of looking
There
at him
she
and I
is.
can tell how bad off he is. But I realize Kid is not getting out of this shape, and I got to get him out of here. So I look at Sean and I say, hey, we should probably
Yep, there she
go,
is.
because he's in a
Oh fuck, we're buffering. Oh fuck.
Tops now, and he's fixing out the strawberry shake. We should get him out of here. Sean straightens up for a bit. He starts to drag Kid up. Everybody's
Here's my kitchen.
drag him out of this restaurant, and he catches his ankle on the door on the way out and starts shooting
Yeah.
at the top. He's like, my ankle, you're killing me.
Butterball.
It's getting worse by the second.
Yeah, my mother calls her Butterball. Did you see her, Mrs. Candy?
Passes out.
Did you see the cat?
And I'm starting to get really scared. And now out comes Kevin and Scott, and the manager and the waitress, and a bunch of kids are following them, and they're calling the police. And I'm like, shh. This is day one, by the way, of traveling with them. I now put Kid up against the van, and Sean says, is he breathing? And I feel for his pulse, and it's there, but it's there. And I panic, and I start slapping because I think that's how I'm going to wake him up. Sean starts to yell at me, what are you doing? You're kicking his ass. Stop beating him up. Why are you beating him up? And I'm like, he's dying. I got to try to wake him up. And now here comes Scott. What are you doing? He's mad. They're calling the cops. You hear what's going on. There's all these kids. Throw him in the van. Everybody else gets in the van. We at that point drive him. I drive him straight to the emergency room, where we sit for hours until he begins to come out of this. And Kev rings forward and tells him just deny service and they'll let us go, and that's what he does. And we drive back to the hotel. My nerves fried. We get in there and I look at the clock and we have 1 hour before we have to be up and drive to the next town. And we get up, get in the van. It was daytime now, the sun had come up, so now Kev was going to drive because that's how it worked. Me and Kev in the afternoons, me at nighttime. We would establish this relationship over time. Kid would now come downstairs 15
Yes,
minutes later,
2025. Bandit.
And say, hey, thank you guys for saving my life last night. Let's go.
Why are you asking so many questions,
For some
Rick?
reason, I loved it. And thought,
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Bandit. He got old. He got fucking old, man.
I have no idea why.
That's what I said. My face is going.
But thank you guys.
When I saw it, I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like, what? So, Bandit, I don't know where you're at, but WrestleMania here is
Ride or die.
today and Saturday and Sunday, like 4 o'clock here. I don't know what time it is where you are, but that's the time it comes
I
on.
think about Scott every day.
Here is 4 o'clock.
Everybody had their strengths and their dark. Kev saw the business like a movie. It's like a movie. Thought big, giant, cinematic picture things and all this stuff.
I know, man.
Measuring
He's wearing a suit.
Work with him. We could work with him.
He looks pretty good for his age, but
At some point, we
damn,
put
man.
everybody in the ring with him and see how well they did. If they rocked it with him, they were in. If they didn't, you were done.
Well,
You
Rick,
couldn't go.
I got a lot of
You got
haters
pushed
out
aside.
there.
He was the measuring stick.
So
Sean could put it all together.
I don't
like
know.
nobody else.
I mean, there's people that troll me
Got it all.
and make fun of
Had the
me.
cycle, you know,
So
do all that stuff.
I'm just being
But
safe,
Scott
man. I'm not
had a
gonna
way of
answer.
simplifying everything.
I'm sure they're recording me, so
Just say something to you.
yeah, I'm not gonna answer any personal questions like that. Sorry, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Bandit, did you see What's Her Face's dolls of me and my mother she posted?
I don't even know how to
Yeah, she made an action figure post of my mother. She made one of me. Oh, I know they are, Critter. I know. One's at Palms. I think one's at Palms. One was over at Cox Pavilion. And the other one's at Allegiant. That's crazy. All three companies. All three companies. Yeah, Bandit. Go look at her post. She made a doll. Look like a doll. She made one of my mother. She made one of me. Yeah. I thought the one about my mother was funny. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be mean. But yeah, she made one of my mother and me. Yeah, it was a doll. It was like a doll or an action figure, or it was like a action figure. I mean, I thought the one of my mother looked kind of funny. I mean, it did kind of look like her. I'm just saying, it looked kind of funny.
It really was a melting pot of all these styles and abilities that I loved it. I'd work with somebody different every night and just soak it up. Sean and I would eventually form DX. At that point in time, we would meet Johnny Laurer, China. She was in a hotel
Holy
lobby
crap,
with
this is
Jack
going on
Manson,
late,
trying
man.
to
These
get
guys have
out.
to be up early. Holy
Jack
fuck.
just wanted
It's
to
like
go to bed, so
12:45 in the
we
morning.
walked
Holy
off,
fuck.
we were walking in, and the second we met her, I was like, man, there's my heater. They had been trying to put a heater with me for a while.
Well, you know what's funny too, Bandit? She actually came over to where I live yesterday.
It took us quite a while to
Yeah, if you watch her last live, Bandit, she was actually over here. She said she called it having fun.
kind of
She called it having fun.
off the reservation a little bit, as many of you know. She was the anchor. She was the
Yeah, she was actually over here.
She sort of was the mother of a group, not only of James Shawn, but later.
Yeah, if you're on the East Coast watching this, I feel bad for y'all. I mean, y'all, if you're a wrestling fan and you're on the East Coast and you watched SmackDown earlier tonight, and you're up watching this, I mean, sorry, man, I feel bad for y'all.
She forever changed this business.
I feel bad for y'all. At least we're out here on the West Coast. It's
the women that we have now are incredible.
it's still early, even though it's 12:46 in the morning. But damn.
Inspired generations. I'll be forever thankful for that. Damn straight. Dog, Billy, Kid. That second version of DX was probably the most fun I've ever had in this business. Brian James, I would ride with you and laugh so hard for 6 to 8 days straight. My abs would be killing
Oh my
me.
God, that's Road Dogg. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Road Dogg. Holy crap. Remember, it's Jesse James. Damn. Damn, he's bald too. He looks like a grandpa.
That DX run is
Damn.
one of the best
Damn.
parts of my career. And I love it. Thank you. I mentioned him earlier. I'm going to try to bust through this because it's getting late, but I don't, we're going to keep this, you just don't want to miss people. And I know I will. But I mentioned Steve Austin earlier. Steve would become like a mentor to me, whether he knew it or not. We always had this honest relationship with each other where if he didn't like something I did, he would tell me it sucked.
Bandit. Yeah, Bandit, I'm serious. If you go back and watch her live, yeah, she was over here. She called it having fun. She was having fun, Bandit.
Many times don't get it.
And she actually went to McDonald's and she actually told them about me. Cause she's like, Matt went to Terrible's and McDonald's. Well, Bandit, this was $1.60 at McDonald's at Terrible's, and I went with my mother over to McDonald's because my mother got a $1.30 soda. Why is she asking, That's kind of weird, man. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? I mean, don't you think? That's weird as fuck.
I'm gonna give you that gift. My toughness of Cactus Jack's toughness.
Yeah, if I go to Terrible's.
The moments that you and I created are embedded in me.
Oh, I know, Bandit. She's gonna be talking about you. She's gonna be talking about you next.
Down that ramp and switching shirts.
Since you went after her buddy, Vips, she's gonna be going after you next.
One of my favorite opponents of all
I'm
time.
just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Very much for always. Randy Orton and Dave Bautista, I believe, is not here. I wish he was. I wanted him to be here.
No, I'm not high.
Rick would stand by my side.
Watch it, Bandit. She's gonna be making a post saying, "Oh, Matthew Rass. Oh, Bandit."
Rick is my hero. Greatest of all time.
It's funny, Bandit. It's funny, Bandit. Yesterday morning, I was playing music. We were just chilling. And I guess she got pissed off because Tilly was requesting cuddle songs for her. And so she came over here, and I guess she spent an hour and a half over here. She said some lady told her off. That's kind of funny. But I wonder who that lady was, but yeah, I mean, she got so pissed off. I mean, we were just chilling, and Tilly requested cuddle songs for her. I mean, but yeah, she came. I guess she was over here for an hour and a half. I'm surprised she didn't knock on my door. I'd be like, hey, if she would have knocked on my door, I'd be like, hey. I'd be like, hey. I'd be like, hey, friend. But yeah, she said some lady told her off. I mean, I wonder who that was.
what the dad, the husband that you wanted to watch your date become a movie star.
But she called it having fun, Bandit. She said she called it having fun. She was having fun.
Become something different in another environment. Watching the two of you become what you are. And knowing that in some way we just had a whiff of something to do with that. Just stand by your side and watch you come back.
Hello.
Light a fire.
Holy crap, it's almost 1 a.m. and he's still yakking.
Thank you for being the pain in the ass that you were. And I mean that.
Be careful, Bandit. She's watching this. You know she's watching. You know she's gonna go live and she's gonna say, "Oh, last night, Bandit and Matt, blah 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 blah." Especially Matt, especially Bandit, blah 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 blah.
Along the way, I had a lot of injuries.
Then she's gonna say, "Yeah, we had fun, had fun, had fun, had fun."
I have to mention Dr. James.
Be careful, Bandit.
Jeff Dugas and the rehab specialist Kevin Will. Everything that I tore, they put back on me. Kevin and Dr. James, Dr. Andrews, and Dr. Dugas.
Will, the outdoor guy. Sure. What do you want to say?
Kevin Will,
what do you want to say?
At times when they would tell me when I first tore my quad, you're probably never going to wrestle again. They wouldn't let that happen. So I owe them.
When am I scratching my knee?
Because it got me through the rest of my career.
Scratching my knee.
They put the pieces back together
knee.
and taught me how to do the hard work to get to the next level.
Good night, Simba.
The creative side for me would come at a different time. I would get the opportunity to sit up in the learning tree from 96.
What's your issue? Dakota, what's your issue? What's your issue?
I wasn't being paid to. I had to get there hours earlier than everybody else. But I loved it so much that that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to sit in that room and learn. I would do anything to do it. So I would show up when everybody else had to get there at 1. I would show up at 10. And I would sit in those production meetings and just...
I'm on a road trip and I had to pull over because I had some bad McDonald's. Well, what's your issue?
Everybody that was in those rooms.
If you had bad McDonald's, well, that's unfortunate. Find a gas station. All I have is Clorox wipes, bro. Well, that's unfortunate. Find a gas station. Find a gas station that's open. Tell me you gotta go to the bathroom.
Then I would get to sit with that every day.
Bianca Belair. Who the hell is that?
After the meeting's over,
Like, who the fuck is Bianca Belair?
Next level, you know, he's
And you're hilarious.
teach me why he was putting together something there, and he would say, man, when you're done in the ring, he said, you feel this business is not here.
Oh, Bucky. Hey, Bucky, be nice, Bucky. Be nice, Bucky. Don't make her mad, Bucky. Don't make her mad. Be nice, man. Come on, man. You're going to be on her hit list next. I mean, I'm going to be on her hit list forever, but you already have Terry, and you already got Tilly. You're probably going to have Bandit next. I mean, Powder's on her hit list already. But, yeah, man, you're going to be on her hit list.
To build a developmental system. The territories had gone away. You couldn't see the place where the next generation of talent was coming.
Well, this is the worst, bro, night ever. This was supposed to be a fun road trip. I stopped. Well, sometimes you gotta go to the bathroom, man. Your stomach still hurts. Well, find a fucking bathroom, dude. Wherever the fuck you are, find a bathroom.
And I would have him walk me through his version of booking and how things work in his view of the business. And I learned an unbelievable amount from that man. My respect for him is next level. But it's where I would work with Matt Bloom. I would work with William Regal. I would work with Terry Taylor. We would help to create the future. And when I look around here, Sean mentioned it about the next
Why the fuck would you
generation.
call 911 for shitting yourself?
It is. And that
Good God. Why the fuck would you call 911 on yourself for shit? Come on, man.
Younger talent that walked through the door, and it goes all the way back to Roman and Seth and Becky and Charlotte and everybody else, Bailey, Bianca, all coming out of there. You guys
Oh, I know,
inspired
Leonard.
me.
Be careful what you say, Leonard. She's gonna talk about you too.
But your passion and desire at a point in
What
time
game?
when you get older in this business and you start to see it.
My car is dead. I'm in the middle of Arkansas with no gas. We'll call fucking cops. Tell them to bring your ass some gas. They can bring you a gallon of gas.
Inspired me to love this business again.
Yeah, you can call the cops.
I tagged Sean in against his will, like he said.
Dakota, they'll bring you 1 gallon of gas.
It didn't take me long after he
If
came
you got
in.
roadside, yeah, if an emergency situation, they'll bring you 1 gallon of gas.
Found the youth. I
Or
wanted
2
to
gallons,
see it.
usually.
It brought back his passion and love.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you guys. It allowed us to create so much. And all of you ensure that this business
Tell them your
carries
fucking
on.
car died. Just tell them your fucking car died.
Today, again, that led
You
me
need
to
gas.
this. Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes, where is he? I should be able to spot him. He might have left. He might have left and the batteries were running out in his suit. Hopefully he'll watch this later. He's one of the most unique individuals I've ever met, but he's also got one of the biggest
You have a
hearts I've ever
girlfriend?
met,
Nope.
anybody I've ever met. And I tell him this all the time, but this generation's Matt Patterson. There's nobody better at what he does. I learned a ton from him, and I continue to this day.
I'm so embarrassed because I'm naked. That is my. Oh my gosh.
Been here forever. Bruce was always a lot of times.
Don't make me laugh my ass off. Oh my gosh. Dakota, come on, man. Oh dear, oh dear, you're a nasty fuck, man. Oh geez, your car's gonna smell like shit. Good God.
The thing I always admired about Bruce is he did it with grace and a dignity towards the talent that I always admired. He's an essential part of what we do.
So I just put the dirty past clothes back on. Wait, what? Wait, what? You would put the dirty clothes back on. Wait, what? So you wiped your shit with dirty clothes, you're gonna put them back on? Oh my gosh. Oh.
Somebody that just... There's so many things that have happened in this business that came out of the mind of Ed Cosby.
What if they think you're...
Things about this business.
Dear, 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 dear.
That person that just sits in the back and does this thing. But I'm incredibly proud and honored to work with him every day, just like I am everybody on our staff crew. All these people that are making these events happen. The riggers, the camera guys, the production people. I learned something from each and every one of you. I learn it every day.
Dear.
We cannot do our jobs without you. I'm so thankful for all of you. You make it possible for us to do our jobs. Paul Heyman.
I have hairy arms while I'm a fucking man. Of course I got hairy arms.
You said a couple of years ago, last year, at your Hall of Fame ceremony, where I sat behind you looking at your wonderful ass entirely. You said sometimes a man just has to accept reality. I don't believe that. Sometimes you gotta just say fuck. And you gotta create your own. You helped me learn that. You did.
Bucky.
Paul has a Hall of Fame ring.
Hey Ben, I don't know if you want to know, but my mom took care of her yesterday. She went on a special road trip, and you know who's may get served next week. I'm just saying. I don't know where my mom went because I was busy all day, and whatever. But my mom, yeah, she was gone all day. She went on a very special road trip. I don't know what happened. I wasn't with her, but yeah, my mom said she went on a very special road trip.
Pissed off, Sean, is that that is going to be at NXT in like 15 minutes. It's part of why I'm going so long.
Isn't Walmart closed? I mean, Walmart's closed. Well,
I get to pay him back.
there are deer. There are deer outside my car.
My daughters could not have a better example.
Oh yeah, Bandit. Oh
of what a
yeah.
strong, powerful woman is than you.
Deer,
From
deer.
CEO to the highest levels of.
There's no fucking deer.
You are an inspiration to them.
Sometimes
To myself.
late Courtney, but I don't know. It varies. It varies. Dakota, there's no fucking deer in Arkansas unless you're in the mountains.
She's a brother I never had.
There's no deer in Arkansas unless you're in the mountains.
Please don't jump off anything and try to.
Yeah, it's still on.
Please.
He's rambling on about whatever.
And now there's one thing that I've skirted around all night long, but I've got to talk about it, and that's Vince. It's a complicated story and a complicated relationship, but in so many ways I would not be here without you. Not just in my business life, which would be enough on its own. My career, he's the one that.
You thought you were in Arkansas. Well, where are you then, Dakota? Are you in Arkansas? Where the hell are you?
He encouraged me to sit under the patent learning tree and continue to learn. But also in my personal life, my family. Wasn't just my boss.
Well, if you put clothes on, Dakota, that you wiped your ass with, of course you're gonna smell like fucking shit.
My father-in-law.
Jesus Christ.
He's my
Nasty
wife, the person I
motherfucker.
love the most in this world. He's
Nasty
my father.
motherfucker.
He's my kid's grandfather. So it's complicated.
Oh, I know, Critter. He just going on. Blah, 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 blah.
When there's
Jeez.
somebody
As soon as this is over, I'm gonna go to sleep
that
too.
helps propel you that far, you owe them so much.
So Bandit.
You taught me so much.
But yeah, Courtney, sometimes I'm up late, sometimes I'm not.
I'm grateful for all
It just varies.
I love you, Vince. And thank you.
But I can't be naked. That doesn't work. Look good when you're in the middle of the woods. Well, how would it look weird if you're in the middle of the woods if you're by yourself? Nobody's around you in the middle
I
of the
also
woods.
want to bring up,
But wearing fucking clothes so you shit
talked
wiped
about
through
it
with your.
briefly,
Oh my gosh.
but is The Undertaker.
Dear.
There's no one in this business I respect more than him. He was the measuring stick here. He was the locker room leader when locker room leader meant.
You need soap besides a gallon of water, man. You need
He
soap.
was the calm, steady hand. He was the person that I always looked to.
Bandit, is this guy stupid or what?
I
This
learned
Dakota dude.
so much from him.
Who the hell puts their clothes back on if they use their clothes to wipe themselves and that shit on? Then they put it back. I mean, come on, that's nasty, man. It's fucking nasty.
Many, many months into that.
That's fucking
One
nasty.
night, I would be sitting at a bar, late, and he would look over at me and give me a nod. And I would walk over to him and he would put 2 shots of Jack Daniels in front of us. And he would just look at me. I picked it up.
Dakota, are you a dude or
Well,
a girl?
I gargle it as well.
And how old are you, Dakota? How old are you, Dakota?
Try not to throw up.
Just wondering, how old are you? We want to know, how old are you? We want to know. We are curious. How old are you?
That was the beginning of a friendship.
You're 35. Okay.
When I would begin a relationship,
Yeah, wiping
with
yourself
Steph,
with clothes with that after you wipe.
that in many ways could have been the end of my career. Things didn't work
Nuts,
out,
man.
but in hers would have been the worst thing in the world. But when you're there,
You're
you love
fine.
somebody, you kind of don't have a choice, right? And I was stuck in this rock and this hard place. What do I do? Well, the person I went to was dead. To say, what do I do here? The words he gave me.
Oh my gosh, this guy just going on and on, critter. Jeez, he's just going on. Oh, because of Undertaker. Because of Undertaker. This guy just going on and on and on and on. Jeez, he's gonna be speaking for like 3 hours, man. He's gonna be speaking for like.
If you love her, go get it. And anybody that doesn't like it.
But my phone battery is dying, and this is the only other map I have. Right, Bandit? Right?
That changed my life. It meant more to me than you ever know. Rob you up there, that's getting me cute, but now it's off the thing. Okay. I'm getting to the end, I promise.
Yeah, get to the end, dude. Get to the
A
end.
few years ago, I had a health scare. Went from running crazy and thinking nothing can touch you, doing business. I had been on a run, I don't know, 20 days or something like that, going West Coast, East Coast.
Right,
Orlando,
Bandit,
back to
right.
West Coast, back to Vegas,
Right.
back to East Coast. I was running crazy. And
Right.
I started to get sick, and I thought I had pneumonia. It kept getting worse. Went to the doctor, and I was in heart failure. How does that happen? And not just like, hey, you're having a heart problem, you're like, your ejection fraction should be around 55, 60. Mine was, by the time I got in there, single digits. I was on the 1 yard line. At that point, life changes. I see this as a gift now. It taught me things about myself and what was important. And while you're passionate for the things you go after,
Bandit.
strive to be at the end of the day, but just the things you do with the people around you. Just the people around
Who's
you.
the target, Bandit? Me or you or both?
Laying there thinking like, what should production tomorrow? Or I have a board meeting, or Jesus, I gotta get this project done, I gotta go do that. All I thought about was stuff. It was a wake-up call on how to appreciate life. I don't wish any of you to have this.
Yep, she's pissed. We're
But I wish you
chatting.
learned that lesson. Because it's incredible.
Who's the target, Bandit? Who's the target? Me or you? Or both of us?
But I see things differently. The passion that I
Who's the
have
target?
differently.
Me or you or
Things don't
both?
bother me nearly as much as they did. Those little moments where you're just
Hey,
frustrated.
Hugo.
Things aren't going your way. You feel like this isn't, how can they do this to me? Or whatever it is that's going on in your life, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's a shit you don't like for anyone. So think about what's important in your life and embrace it and live it to the fullest. For me, what was important
A while
was those
ago.
three girls and Steph, Aurora,
How do you know that?
who has been on me all day about you better talk about me.
You weren't too far back.
Dawson, you're waiting for me to get to this part.
Somebody said something in.
It's hard for me to believe, that in my mind there's still, in my mind there's still.
Yeah. Who's their target? Bandit.
Rope running into the production meeting.
Who's their target, Bandit?
So they can sing Twinkle Twinkle in front of the most grizzled bunch of miserable men.
Yeah, no critter. He keeps going on and on and on.
Because of it.
Some good angel. As soon as this guy stops talking at his Hall of Fame
Playing
speech,
softball for Springfield.
we're going
Working towards doctorate
to sleep.
therapy. One of the hardest working kids I
They
know.
keep them, lock them up.
So incredibly proud of him.
Yay. Murphy said he ain't going nowhere. She's been
Murphy.
drinking martinis.
Who was 16, has her license.
You can't stand this
She's
smell.
about as eclectic as it gets.
Good,
She rides
Brandon.
horses, she paints, she draws. She's incredibly creative. And she also plays on the boys football team in high school. She's a running back on that team. And when I asked her why she wanted to play football
Oh
with
my
boys
gosh.
in high school, she said, because I want to prove to myself that I can.
Dakota.
It's as simple as that. Take on the world,
Oh
Murphy.
my God.
We can do it all.
The Hall of Fame, WWE Hall of Fame. Oh my gosh.
14 going on 40. Like she's been divorced twice. Something. The fashion icon, telling everybody in the family what to wear. I don't know. It's going to be a pop star or she loves to sing, she loves to dance.
I get so chilled out here, my aces.
You can do anything you want to do with this life. Not prove that. Just work your ass off for it. And Steph,
I don't know, Angel.
always say this. Best friend.
Chili come back on.
I don't know if I can, actually.
Chili come back on.
You're my best friend.
You good?
You're my rock. You're everything.
She can't relate to IRL equals she stole off of me. What are you talking about,
Better
Bandit?
mom,
What are you talking
a
about?
better person to be my son.
What do you mean she
Be by
can't
my
relate to
side.
IRL? What do you mean?
Ups and downs, everything.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Forever.
This guy just going rambling on and on and on and on.
Not a bad commitment level for a guy who's just trying to get a better soft spot in his job, right? 20 years later, 3 kids, I'm all in on it.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Hugo.
At business things, and people tell you it's nice to swear sometimes. It's like a human crazy 8-ball or something like that, but he just has the answers for everything as they're coming in real time. I mean it when I say it, I could not do this without you.
Look, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's still yakking.
And for everybody that's in this room, that it all means
Sean,
you're just like me.
HBK.
Part of all of this weekend and everything that is happening in WWE because of him. Right there.
All right, Bandit.
He does not like to
Hey
be in the
Bandit,
spotlight. He
you
does
want to
not
see
like
some
to be
yeah,
in the
yeah,
forefront.
yeah
He does
tomorrow
not like to be thanked for it or seen
for
for it.
WrestleMania?
So make sure
I'll go
that
get
you
some
look
beer,
for
man.
seeing that something in
I'll get some drunk, man. I'll get drunk.
because he needs it. But Vic,
I'll get drunk.
from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Is this guy over yet? Holy crap, man. You think
So to
you're
wrap this
here.
up,
Wait, what are you talking? Will.
we talked about a lot of people
What do you mean, Will?
and how they influence me
Oh,
to
fuck.
do something more, be something more than I ever thought I could be. Because in many ways,
This guy just keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on
I'm still
and
just
on and on and on.
just not sitting
Get
on
to the
couch,
point, Triple H. Get
sitting
to the
in a chair
point.
in really position.
Get to the point.
Headset on,
Get to the point.
just watching what I love to watch. Tomorrow I'm going to get to watch the best athletes on this planet do what they do better than anybody else in the world. The greatest form of entertainment in the world.
Come on, man. So Hugo, that band was okay.
And while I'm trying to hide it,
I've heard better.
not be that little kid, do business inside, I still want to be that little kid. All the people that I mentioned today help prop that little kid up to be something more. More than just the 14-year-old kid in New Hampshire with a dream. This business hooks you. When it
Holy
does,
crap, he's been going on.
and for most of us, it's
Why
all
am I
good.
recording I'm not recording myself. I can't show the TV.
We all leave here
Bad
tonight.
copyright strike if I show broadcast a live event.
I want to be preachy, but when you leave here, think about how you interact with others. The slightest compliment, the slightest assistance, the slightest
Holy crap, he's been going on for an hour and a half.
can change
Holy
your life.
fuck.
Make them do something more.
Well, an
Negative
hour.
comment, tearing them down.
Hugo, did you see that girl get arrested out there? It was right next to me. It was like 5 feet away from me. There were people pushing, and all of a sudden, you see security grab them. And no, I guess these two girls got into a fight, and one was pushing the other, and one got arrested. like 5 feet away. Security, though, like two of them. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Hugo. You know they hyped. I know they hyped it up, Hugo. But that band was okay. But they're only known for that one song.
In this room is all of you. Call it what you want.
I left like after an hour to beat the crowd.
Call it what you want. Call it.
They didn't do it at the beginning. They did. They probably did it the last song.
Call it March. I don't care what you want to call it. None of us are anything without you. I sure as hell am nothing without you. You have made this dream possible. Whether you loved me
Nope.
or hated me.
They're all at the Hall of Fame.
Up and down all over the place. Feelings mutual. Just for you.
She said she's not going to take this anymore.
Thank you. All of you.
Sure, Bandit. Are you up for some yeah tomorrow night, Bandit? Are you up for some yeah? You think you're there? If you don't take that top off, that cop, bro, you're struggling. I need to do some yeah.
The next generation will keep it alive when I am gone.
Yeah, the one bus was the 206, but the other, the way back, it was definitely busy.
It might always be perfect, but I will give you every that I have.
The Deuce was.
Because you made me who I am, and I will never forget. So to everybody up there, supporters, haters, I do not care. I've got 2 words for you. I was thinking thank you, but I'll go with the second. All right. Thank you very much.
It's over, thank you. She's mad. Well, it's over, so see y'all later today. Good night. Good night.
Why didn't they arrest those?